Hello, my name is Greg Broll, and this is the Global Learning Project Interaction number 2. So for this for this part of the project, I had to be a cultural host. So I took my partner, Telemoon, who's from Nigeria. I took him to go see a movie, and the movie we went to go see was Doctor Strange. And this movie is a Marvel superhero movie that are very, very big in America. I've followed them very closely for a very long time. So I've always wanted. So I was thinking beforehand, like, what could I do with him? What could be significant of my culture? And the superhero entertainment industry is huge in America, and it's been a huge part of my life. So I asked him if he'd seen any superhero movies, and he said that he's seen a couple that are like really old. They're not very big in Nigeria. He's just not very into them. I just asked him. I was like, hey, you want to go see it? Do you want to go see the movie with me? And he was like, yeah, I'd be down to go see the movie. And my thoughts and feelings going into the event was I was kind of nervous that he wouldn't like it, because he just might not be a big superhero person. It's not very culturally relevant to him. But when I walked out of the experience feeling really happy, and I'll explain why. During the event, my partner had kind of odd. I kind of would look over to him to see and he kind of like he looked like he was really enjoying the movie beforehand. I don't think he was too excited to see the movie. It was a little probably just too out there for him. He was probably just taking a shot and see if he would like it or not. But after the movie, I talked to him about it, and he was like, oh, wow, I really enjoyed that. It was really different from anything he's really seen. He said that kind of entertainment isn't just that big. It's just like a lot of action. It's like an action movie. It's just a lot of like battles and fight scenes and really cool graphics. And he said that people in Nigeria just don't really mess with those kind of movies. Then like Batman's not big over there, Spider-Man's not big over there. They kind of just have their own kind of. He didn't get in too much into what kind of Nigerian entertainment there is, but he said that the movies he watches are a little bit more like serious and like romance movies, comedy movies are really big in Nigeria. They have their own kind of like setup for entertainment that was different than America, and that's really interesting to me. I went on to think after about how each individual from countries around the world have their own consider their own thing what their entertainment is. Like in America, what's entertaining to us is not necessarily going to be entertaining to somebody from China, Nigeria, South Africa. But I was really happy that I came out. I brought him to something that I was interested in that I'm very big in America. And he walked out. He walked in with an open mind. He walked out saying that he really enjoyed it and he, wants to watch more of those movies. Because like Marvel is a big series of movies, of superhero movies. So I think it's really cool that I took him to something that I've loved my whole life, and now he could possibly get into it and become more culturally aware of what's popular in America. I think it was a very beneficial experience for him to go, and I'm really glad I took him. It was really cool. But yeah, that was my reaction to being a cultural host. It was very enlightening. It really showed that if you go out of your way, do something nice for somebody from overseas, that you can integrate them in America and make them feel a little bit more welcome.